The last one, tip
But
number 3, and we can then kind of put it, bring it all together as it relates to gender.
exactly. So style, each of us is unique. And there are some very interesting studies that, but by style, I mean body language. And I want you to think about body language as this innate thing that we are all born with. Long before we had a spoken language, which was only 160,000 years ago, we communicated by the way that we used our bodies. We would grunt, or we would move, or we would do things. And believe it or not, we still do it. You make judgments every single day about people when they walk in the door before they utter a word.
Absolutely. Are they hunched over? Are they standing with their shoulders back? Do they look confident, or do they look afraid or shy?
Right.
Sure.
Their eye contact, really important. And obviously, one of the little tips about doing these things is we don't want to, I can't look into your eyes right now. I have a little button at the top of my screen.
I know.
I'm looking at you. So you got to think about eye contact. Eyes are the gateway to the soul. So there was two studies done actually, one by USC and one done by UCLA. Sorry. And,
it's okay.
They took a speech and they gave it to 100 people. Same exact speech, and sent it out into sent them out into the world. And then they recorded the responses and the reaction and how it resonated with the audiences.
Yes.
And what they discovered was that there was such a huge difference in the way the very same words were received because of the way they were delivered. And their takeaway from that was, in terms of credibility, because they're measuring quote unquote credibility, their takeaway was 55% of credibility was based upon your body language.
Interesting.
33%, I think or is it 38? It's a total of 93% is all about how you said it, how you used your voice, and how you used your body versus the content.
Interesting.
Only 7% was the content. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that content doesn't matter, because if you don't have anything to say, it doesn't matter how you say it.
That's true.
But the bottom line is, it's really important that we think about how we say things. And so that is just crucial. So it's audience, content, and your style. Those
wonderful
things are the components of great communication.
Well, I'm learning a lot by listening. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. And, it's one of those things where you've heard pieces of it, and I think you're bringing a different context to it. And also, like stories, for example, we've always heard people remember stories. They don't remember facts. So if you're going to give people facts, give them to them in a story.
Right, because our brains are not hardwired to remember. Like if I were say to you, I went to the grocery store today, I bought 10 boxes of detergent at $2.49 a piece, which is a savings of 20%. And then after that, I bought water, and they had Poland Springs on sale for $3.33. And I bought a whole case, which amounted to $34. What are you going to remember from that data?
Right, that you went shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
And a huge bunch of my clients are scientists, and they have the hardest time because they've got so many facts and figures
to share.
Take that into a story form, and that's
art.
Yeah, but it's so great when they get it there, because some of the greatest stories in the world come from these scientists and what they're discovering.
Absolutely.
Really, really cool.
I am a huge fan of TED, and I am actually getting ready to do my TED Talk. I think I shared that with you when we were speaking earlier. And so as I watch the different TED Talks, it is fascinating how these scientists who are studying the brain, or, who are doing all kinds of experiments and learning new things about relationships and, heart math and leadership, how important it is to be able to relay those facts and figures in a way that resonates with the audience.
Yeah, and there's some really interesting stuff out there now that has to do with what social media is doing to our brains. And it's about neurons and all kinds of things. So you take a look at that. There might be something to incorporate in some of what.
Thank you for that.